Hello, fellow students of Communications 101. My name is Cole Boyd, and this is my audience members. I'm currently attending the College of Western Idaho to get my Associates of Applied Sciences in Welding and Metal Fabrication. This is my second semester at college. After I graduate, I plan on finding a job where I can build upon the skills and knowledge I have already learned. Hopefully somewhere that will reinforce what I already know, as well as provide me experience and teaching me new skills that I can use to make even more money to support my family with. After many years of on-the-job training, I hope to become a certified welding inspector, which pays ridiculously well. They do require special tests and a certain time spent in the field to become one, but it is well worth it. A certified welding inspector is a fairly easy job, but very important. They are the last line of defense for critically important welds, like the ones that endure special circumstances, like welds on boilers or even nuclear facilities. They can perform tests on welds using x-rays or sonograms to get an inside look at a weld and can then verify if it passes or not. Most people wouldn't know what a CWI is or does, but everyone at some point comes in contact with welds that someone has inspected to certain standards to make sure they are safe welds. I hope to make enough to retire as a CWI and in my spare time do something with metal fabricated art. Maybe even have a small business of fabricating art pieces, something like the ones you can see at Art in the Park. My favorite part of Art in the Park is the booth with all the awesome metal sculptures. I have always loved to walk around and look at the cool new additions added each year. This last year I was looking at the quality of the welds and thinking how I could do something like they were doing instead of paying their outrageous Art in the Park prices. I love some of the bigger pieces, and I'm sure if you went this last year you probably saw them. They had metal dogs, cats, frogs, and even 5-foot tall T-Rexes and giraffes. They were mostly made of rolled rebar and had big marbles of different colors for eyes. They are amazing looking pieces, and I know it sounds simple enough to make one of these, but I also know each one had probably 20 hours plus of work put into them. Why else would they charge $500 for a giraffe? I even saw a large globe fire pit that was over $1,000. If or when I retire, I would like to make things like they had at Art in the Park. However, right out of school, I would love to get into pipe welding. Pipe welding is something that I've looked into a lot as the first step in my career because it includes some very nice perks. Pipe welders get paid decently, and they have their own union. They get to work outdoors, and they get to travel. So I would have job protection and the option to travel to new places. The reason traveling sounds good to me is that I love to rock climb. It is a hobby my wife Lena and I got into so we could have something we could share together. We thought it would be great to build trust and to conquer a fear of heights. Soon after, we took a belay class, and our kids, starting with the youngest, who was just 4 at the time, got interested in participating with us as well. My youngest is a great climber, and I wish I could be as agile and fearless as she is. I have to say, heights still rattle my cage and give me butterflies, but it is something I have learned to push aside while climbing. This winter I got lazy, and with many family things occurring, such as a move to Nampa from Boise, I was unable to go to the gym. I am excited for the spring weather to come so I can sharpen my skills and climb again. Thank you everyone for listening. This is my audience again.